And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
He goes down looking. Jose Abreu up to hit. That one's in there. 1-1. Fried, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Struck him out, and the struggles continue in the postseason.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Here's your 1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he...
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier. What do you have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2 now on Acuna. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2 stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 to count.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
And there's a strike. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One down. Here's Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And ball one.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Bregman settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
This to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back at Truist Park. New inning getting started. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fried back to work. And a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
That is it. The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Altuve runs. Ripped on a line. Harris brings it in with a nice running grab.
The first baseman of the team, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Ball one there. Altuve off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 ball, no strike.
And the pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. To the right side. Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
That's
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
That's the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
In for a strike. Now 3-1. And it's fouled away. And a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Out to short. Pena slings to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
Bregman in his 7th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Fried back to work. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting it. The designated hitter.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one's in there. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. And he deals. That one missed. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
To third. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Luplow to third. In there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tucker swings through it for strike 1.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high G's for strike three.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. In the air, left field. Luplow makes the play, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
The left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Luplow goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Just missed.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 2-1 now. That's a little bit low. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And a pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
1-1.
Going to count 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Luplow on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. First and second, 1 out. Matt Olson up to the plate.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
So bases loaded with one away. Austin Riley, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Bases loaded, one away. Down the line, and it's foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's gone. Grand slam. Austin Riley goes deep. A 4-spot on the board. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So here's Murphy now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Bounce to third. Bregman gathers and throws to first. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But a grand slam in the inning for the Braves. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And here it comes. Got it. And he's down on strikes. for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Altuve batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throw on to Olsen, and a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got a ground ball.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Flied out his first time. And a strike in there.
0-1.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
The 0-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The left fielder, number 24, Jordan.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. The walk and a run scored his first time. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And that one is inside. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. And now 2-2. Luplow checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Luplow gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Now designated hitter, Mauricio.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in the dirt. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They're down 4-0. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Ripped to third. Bregman to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Acuna now. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside. 2-0. Now one
No,
miss.
that's a ball. 3 balls, no strike.
Here's a 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Christian Javier won't go any further tonight, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Brown. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Brown picks over. Acuna dives back in. And a strike on the outside edge.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is fouled back. And he dodges that fastball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Olson checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 2-2 now. Out towards right center field. Tucker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Man at first, now the third baseman, Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Seth Martinez getting loose out there. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They lead 4-0. And welcome back. And now Corey Lee.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
The pitch. And downstairs.
1-0.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Tucker checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And that drops in for a strike. And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind to kick the pitch. Got him looking for the K. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Brown back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Seth Martinez is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That missed inside. The count now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that's in there for strike 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Albies tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Harris, the runner at second with 1 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2-2 now. Taps softly to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One out and a runner at second. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Fly ball down the line. Alvarez grabs it on the run.
Now the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pena flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 hit, 1 left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And he deals. And that one finds its way through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
So, man aboard. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 2-1. In there at the knees for a strike. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
McCormick in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. That's through there for a strike. The 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one is off the plate. 3-2 now. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Out to short, Arcia. And the inning is over. So the Astros lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
With the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Back here in Atlanta, here's the left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
The left fielder, Jordan Luplow.
And the right-hander back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. There's a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That misses. 1-2 to count. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Arcia, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
The 1-0. And there's the strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one hit to right. Tucker really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Bounce to the left side. Pena on the run, sends it over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here, but they're in front 4-0. We go to the 8th. Now here is Alex Bregman. And a pitch. 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias preparing to come on if needed. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. Strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Corey Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit weakly on the ground to first, and the Astros put down in order. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and now here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2-0 to count.
Good eye right there.
3-0.
Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch, and he just misses. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And the righty deals. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now back, the catcher, Sean.
Here's Sean Murphy. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-1. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Kicks and fires. Michael Harris up next. The 3-1. Out towards left center. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. Free, back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Fastball almost got him there. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground right side. Olsen steps on the bag, one up, one down. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His second home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. A.J. Minter on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Base is empty, one away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. That's in for a strike. Minter measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. On the ground to first, and he grabs it foul. Still only one out here in the inning. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And now the lefty. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So up next, Chas McCormick. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Misses outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. The 1-0. And there's a ball. That's in there. Now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Oh, great stop. Altuve leads off first with one away. Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Pena in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious